Hello, Franklin Library. May I help you? I'm Catherine Taylor, the children's librarian. Uh-huh. I see. Well, you want to speak to Patricia Johnson. She's our director. Yes, well, if you can hold on just a moment, I'll get her for you. Oh, you're welcome.
It's just been absolutely marvelous the way the summer reading program's been going. You two have added so much to it.
We got 4 more kids last week.
Did you? How wonderful.
I
The
know.
parents have been so delighted. I've had wonderful feedback from them.
Mike is excellent with the kids.
Excuse me, Patricia. You have a call on line 1?
Oh, thanks, Catherine. I've just been talking to Amanda and Mike about how wonderful the summer reading program's been going. Oh, all your hard work has truly paid off.
Thank you. It's been a lot of fun. The kids especially enjoy Amanda and Mike's story time.
Excuse me.
Sure.
Catherine, our new book is finished, and we'd like you to have one of the first copies.
Well, I'm honored. Thank you. Another award winner, I'm sure. I can hardly wait to read it. Thank you.
Writing children's books for a living has given me a lot of joy. But I must say, being a volunteer this summer in the children's story time and reading programs, well, it's helped me better understand what the kids really like.
Well, we've really loved having you both. I especially enjoy the illustration class Mike gave the kids. It's so interesting how he brings your stories to life, Amanda.
Thanks, Catherine. Amanda's lucky to have such a talented husband.
Come on, Mr. Talented. We've got to get ready for today's story time. See you later.
I know.
So, how about it? You gonna have the party or not? His birthday's only 4 weeks away. Wow, where did the time go? Mom said we could have the party at our house, and we know who we're going to invite, so... My parents said they would help. Great. What do we do now, though? Well, I guess...
Excuse me, kids. If you need some help, I'd be glad to volunteer.
Oh, it's not about schoolwork. We're trying to plan a surprise birthday party for our friend Sean. You know, for fun.
Well, the library's for everything, not just schoolwork. It's for fun, too.
Really?
Sure. If you want an idea for anything, you couldn't have come to a better place.
Do you know where you can go where everything you do is for free? Yeah. People everywhere of every different age can you see? Yeah. Reading, dreaming, singing, searching, learning that never ends. You'll discover a place that can be like a friend. It's your Library. It's the place to be. Yeah. It's your Library. It's your library. Do you know where you can go where there's so much you can learn every day? All different kinds of people smiling as they work and they play. Sharing, listening, laughing, thinking, learning. There never ends. You'll discover a place that can be like a friend. It's your Library. It's the place to be. Yeah. It's your Library. It's your library. Yeah. It's your library. There are books and magazines and movies you can see. Records, tapes, and toys to share with girls and boys. Puppet shows sometimes, stories, poems, and rhymes. Summer special shows for families to go. Newspapers to read and friends that you can meet. Puzzles, games, and crafts. You'll want to keep on going back to the Library. It's the place to be. Yeah. It's your Library. It's your library. Yeah. It's your library. Now say it loud and clear so everyone can hear. It's for you and me. It's your library. After me,
start?
First, let's take a tour of the library. In order to find the book you want, you need to know the streets of the library.
Streets in a library?
That's right. Think of your library as a town. And in order to find the post office, bank, or the school, you need to know the street on which it's located.
Oh, like National Geographic is on Magazine Street?
That's exactly right. Once you know the streets of the library, you'll be able to find the address of the book that you want.
I'm ready for a tour.
Okay, let's go.
Yeah!
This is Fiction Street. Fiction means something invented by the imagination. Not real life, but made up.
You mean like a purple polka-dotted dinosaur that chases the bullies away from the playground?
That's right, Brian. You couldn't get any more fictitious than that. A polka dot dinosaur isn't real. It was invented by your imagination. Next stop, Nonfiction Street. So the opposite of fiction, this is where you'll find all the books on real dinosaurs, how they lived in the past in real life.
I remember last year in science class, we had to get books on Brachiosaurus. They were real dinosaurs.
So this is where you found all the books you needed on real dinosaurs, here in nonfiction, which means...
Real life!
Right. Now here in the reference section, you'll find atlases, dictionaries, encyclopedias, and special books. This is where we can find more information on dinosaurs. Now, these books never leave the library, so they're always here for anyone to use anytime.
So you can look up the facts and information on any subject that you need in the reference section.
That's right. So now you know if you want to read a funny make-believe book about dinosaurs, you'd find that in...
Fiction!
Which is something invented by the imagination.
That's right. But if you needed a real book on true dinosaurs, you'd go to...
Nonfiction Street! Where true stories are.
That's right. But if we needed more facts and information on dinosaurs, we'd...
You'd go to the reference section.
That's right. Now, if we needed a book on party planning, we would go to...
Nonfiction Street!
Because we want to know how to plan a real birthday party.
You got it. Now let's go back to Nonfiction Street. Here's a book on party planning with a list right at the beginning of everything you need for a great party. You can write it down or you can use the copy machine.
This is just what we need to get started.
Great, but if you do need some more help, don't hesitate to ask me.
Thank you. We will.
Okay, you're welcome.
Date, time, place, decorations, birthday cake.
We can fill in the date and place. We have that.
This is great. Sean's gonna love this.
But he's got to be surprised.
I can hardly wait to see the expression on his face.
Yeah,
right.
Phew, there's a lot to this, isn't there?
Yeah, but I think getting ready is half the fun.
This all sounds good. I wish we could do something special.
Let's ask Miss Taylor. Come on.
Excuse me, Miss Taylor. Thank you for all your help. But instead of the regular birthday party, we'd like to do something special. Something different. Can you help us?
You mean like a theme party?
What's that?
If your theme was the circus, all the food and decorations would have something to do with the circus. Like the food could be cotton candy and hot dogs, and the entertainment could be clowns and some animal acts.
Wow, that would be great.
Okay, I see what you mean. We think of a theme we like. Then we take the list of things needed for a party. And then we match them with the theme.
Right. Every theme you can think of is right at your fingertips here at the library. Just reach for a book.
How about a space theme? Or a pirate treasure hunt? Would that be great or what?
The circus sounded like fun to me.
What was that book Sean was talking about? Living on a ranch? He really got into that. Yeah, he said the life of a cowboy was for him.
Then let's do a cowboy theme.
Great. But how do we do that? What do we need? Sounds like you're onto something. Why don't you follow me, and I'll show you how to find some books on life in the Old West.
This is the card catalog. Each book has its own address, and you can look it up right here. You can look it up 3 ways: by the subject, the book's author, or the title. Now, you can find any book you need once you know the streets in your library, and you can look up your book's address right here in the card catalog.
Some libraries have computers instead of the regular card catalog. How do you look up your book in the computerized catalog?
Well, they both give you the same information, even though it's in different forms.
Hi, Mrs. Taylor. Children?
Hi!
How are the plans for the party coming?
Good, but we need to know how to use the card catalog so we can find more ideas for our party.
Wonderful. May I help?
Well, we'd love it.
First, you know there are two types of books, fiction and nonfiction. Now, even though they're different, you look them both up in the same place in the same way.
You mean in there?
It isn't hard. All you have to find is the call number.
Call number? What's that?
You know, every book has a call number. Well, it's the address of the book. So if you know the streets in your library and the address of your book,
Then we'll be able to find the book we want.
Could you please explain that one more time?
wait a minute, I have an idea. Here comes James. He'll tell you in a way you'll never forget. James, could you tell these children how you learned to use the card catalog?
Sure, Miss Johnson. Check it out. Find out what it's all about. You can learn the way to look. Find out how to find a book. Check it out. Check it out. Find out what it's all about. You can learn the way to look. Find out how to find a book. Now let me tell you a story how it happened to me. One time when I went to the library, I wanted to find a very special book, but the truth is, I didn't know how to look. I was feeling bad. I didn't know where to go. I was a little afraid to ask someone in the know how to use the library to find anything you want to see. Just as I was getting ready to walk, someone came over and started to talk. She smiled and said, "Can I help you, please? I work right here at the library." She was very nice and sincere to me, and she helped me feel better in the library. I told her how I couldn't find my book. Then she smiled again and said, "I'll show you how to look." Check it out. Find out what it's all about. You can learn the way to look. Find out how to find a book. She told me the library is like a town with all different places and streets around. Begin by learning where your book lives. To find anything, start with a list. The list. A list shows if your book exists. The list. A list shows where your book lives. There's a list in every library to show you everything that you want to see. To find a book or anything at all, go to the list. It's called the catalog. The list is called the library's catalog. The list is called the library's catalog. Kick it! Come on! The catalog is the list from A to Z so you won't miss. Find out if your book is there, and if it is, it shows you where. The catalog can be on cards. Check it out, man, it's not hard. Or the catalog can be another way. It can be on computer that you can play. Now just before you get ready to look on a computer or cards to find your book, remember the library has 3 ways to find exactly where your book stays. SAT are the letters that can help you remember. Think SAT like me, and you'll find your book at the library. Check it out. Find out what it's all about. You can learn the way to look. Find out how to find a book. S stands for the subject you know, like what's your book about? And so, when you check the catalog, it's a breeze to learn about people, flowers, or trees. And A stands for the author, it's true. Who wrote the book for me and you? Who wrote the book? Do you know? The last name of the author will show. Now T stands for the title that's there, the name of the book everywhere. The first word in the title you'll see, except for A and the. So think subject, author, and title each time. SAT and this rhyme. When you go to the catalog, this information will take you far. Now please listen carefully for the part of this rap that is the key to learn the place where your book lives in the catalog. Remember this, a call number is always there. Call numbers are everywhere in every library around the world. They help grown-ups and boys and girls to find your book's correct address. Use the call number to do your best. Find your book right on the shelf. You can do it all by yourself, and you'll feel good, just like me, when you know how to use the library. Check it out. Now you know what to do. Check it out. It's all for you. Check it out. Everybody, find out what it's all about. You can learn the way to look. Find out how to find a book. Check it out. Check it out. Find out what it's all about. You can learn the way to look. Find out how to find a book.
All right, let's hit the card catalog. Let's go. Okay, here you go.
Oh, thank you, James. That was wonderful.
Thanks.
How's the new album coming?
Oh, it's going great, actually. I'm doing the research right now.
Oh, I can't wait to hear it.
I found the call number on the book I need for cowboys. I found the address in my book. Here's a call number on cowboy music.
I'm going to go to the reference section and look in the encyclopedia.
What do you think of this? How about we ask everybody to come dressed Western style, like a cowboy or somebody they admired in the Old West, like Buffalo Bill or Annie Oakley.
Do you think we can have an old-fashioned cookout over a campfire?
Oh, come on,
that'd be cool.
That'd be awesome.
Please.
Mom and Dad will be there, so I think it'll be okay. Great. Awesome.
How can we fix up your yard to look like a ranch? We're going to need something like they have in this book. Bundles of hay, lassos, horses.
This is getting to be a big project.
Yeah. I think we're going to need some more help.
Hi, I'm glad you're back. I've got some friends I want you to meet. Come on.
This is our storybook room. Most libraries have one. We have storybook time twice a week, so if you have younger brothers or sisters, you might want to tell your parents so they can come down and join us. Hi, Amanda. Hi, Mike.
Hi.
These are the kids I was telling you about. They're planning a surprise birthday party for their friend Sean, and they want to use the cowboy theme. Think you can help them?
That sounds like a great idea. We'd love to be part of that.
That's my wife. Always ready for a party.
What can we do for you?
Well, we're trying to fix up Jennifer's backyard to look like a ranch.
I can help you with that. My brother and I own a farm. I'm sure we have most of the things you're looking for right in our barn.
You're welcome to use them.
Great! Nice, huh? Those books look interesting. What have you got here?
They're fantastic, full of ideas. Look at these awesome cowboy hats.
Yeah.
Here's a great book on Western food. And I have a book on square dancing. And I'm going to learn all these dances and teach them to everybody so we can dance at the party.
All square your sets around the hall. 4 couples to a set. Listen to the call. Couples 1 and 3, forward and back. Do it again on the same old track. Couples 2 and 4, forward and back. Do it again on the same old track. All join hands, circle left, you know. All the way around and don't be slow. Now circle to the right as back you roam. Circle to the right till you get back home. All bow to your partners, then you swing. Put ladies in the right and make a ring. Circle to the left, around you roam. Go all the way around till you get back home.
I can't get over how the children have arranged everything for this party.
And I love the way they're using the library.
How about Joe and Mike Holden letting them use their home like this?
They really are terrific. And I think it's wonderful that they help out at the library when they can.
He's here! He's here!
Kids, he's coming.
Oh, yeah!
welcome to the Holden Ranch. You're our honored guests, so enjoy your special day.
All right!
I don't believe this. You did this all for me? Hold on, partner. This is just the beginning.
Hold on yourself, partner. If you're going to walk and talk like a cowboy, let's do it right.
Come on. Let me show you how it's done.
I'm putting on my jeans and shirt right, doing the cowboy walk tonight. Pulling on my boots with all my might, doing the cowboy walk tonight. Strolling over to the campfire light, doing the cowboy walk tonight. Bending your knees creates quite a sight, doing the cowboy walk tonight. Walking properly, the snake can't bite, doing the cowboy walk tonight. Look 'em in the eye and they won't fight, doing the cowboy walk tonight. Get a lasso and tie it tight, doing the cowboy walk tonight. Singing a song and give out a yard, doing the cowboy walk tonight. Yip, yip, yahoo!
Y'all turned out to be pretty good dancers, didn't you?
You should have seen old Dan. Now, he was the fastest dancer in the West.
Who? Dan who?
Old Denver Dan, that's who.
Denver Dan? Who's that? Never heard of him. Tell us about him, Joe.
Sure. Seems like old Dan had quite a reputation back in the 1800s. He could do a lot of things well, but his dancing was legendary. I mean, everybody knew he was the best and fastest dancer in the West. He was famous from Sacramento to St. Louis, from Pikes Peak to the Rio Grande. Folks said he could beat the stagecoach to Denver, doing the back step. And then the Pony Express heard about him and hired him to dance the mail from Salt Lake City to Sacramento, just so he could beat the train.
What? That's crazy. You're kidding.
Well, maybe so, but the cowboys and cowgirls who worked the ranches and the range, they had to entertain themselves. They didn't have any TVs or VCRs or compact discs. They enjoyed just singing songs to each other. One of the things they did was to tell stories, tall tales as they were told, and they were fun to listen to.
How about some more?
Yeah! Well, I'll make a deal with you. If you come by to the library on Monday, I'll tell you some more stories and put you onto some great books about the West. We have some classics that I know that you will really enjoy reading. They are great. There's so much to learn about the West, like how the cowboys lived and the things they did, and especially how they really enjoyed singing around the campfire together. Songs like Old Texas.
I'm going to leave, oh, Texas now.
Oh, Texas now.
They've got no use,
They've got no use
for the longhorn cow.
for the longhorn cow.
They plowed and fed,
They plowed and fed
my cattle range,
my cattle range,
and the people there
and the people there
are all so strange.
are all so strange.
I'll take my horse,
I'll take my horse,
I'll take my road,
I'll take my road,
and hit the trail
hit the trail
upon a load.
upon a low.
I'll bid adios
I'll bid adios
to the Alamo,
to the Alamo,
and set my face
set my face
toward Mexico.
toward Mexico.
Adios, amigo.
Okay, everybody, now let's sing the most important song of all. Happy birthday to Sean!
Happy, happy birthday to you. Happy, happy birthday to you. Happy, happy birthday to Sean. Happy Thanks, everybody. That was the best birthday party I've ever had. In fact, that was the best birthday party I've ever heard of.
You're welcome.
It was fun for us, too.
Without Mrs. Taylor's help, we could have never done it.
We're lucky to have a librarian like Mrs. Taylor.
That's for sure.
I'd like to sing a special song for someone that I know. I'd like to tell her how I feel and how she helps me grow. I'd like to say I appreciate all the ways that she helps me learn. And she always seems to say such nice words for me and each boy and girl. And I'll always remember the way she smiles at me. I'll remember the way she says hi to me. I'll remember how she guided me to discover so many things. And I always have such fun when she reads us stories and she just makes believe that she's Mother Goose or Silly Moose. And we laugh all together again. And I'll always remember my friend, Mrs. Taylor, the librarian. And I really feel she's my friend, the librarian. Thank you, Mrs. Taylor.
Gee, I wish we could work on another project with Mrs. Taylor.
I know how we can have another terrific time and get an A in our next school project. You mean the science project? Right on.
Yeah, let's do it. Come on.
Come on, everybody, let's all have some fun.